All right, the 10 worst presidents in American history, a rare Monday upload for you. Wasting no time, number 10, I've got Martin Van Buren. And I know that many people don't have Martin Van Buren in their top 10 presidents, but I do just because he carried out the Trail of Tears and the Panic of 1837. Both of those could be attributed to Jackson, but Van Buren could have done stuff to prevent it or at least kind of soften the blow for many Americans on both of those events. Number 9, I've got Richard Nixon. Many people have him higher, many people have him lower. He is, I will say, the most modern president I have included in this list. 21st century presidents and late 20th century presidents, I don't really think that we know the full effect of their presidencies yet. There is also just a lot of political bias that comes with those presidents. So for Nixon, the public trust in the government completely shattered it. Just totally shattered it with Watergate. So that's a big reason why he's in my top 10, but I don't have him higher because he did do a lot of good stuff in the first year and a bit of his presidency. Number 8, I've got John Adams. This was solely due to the Alien and Sedition Acts. Restricting free speech totally goes against the First Amendment. If you got problems with the First Amendment, I got problems with you, okay? So keep that First Amendment secret. Thank you, John Adams. I mean, how could a founding father possibly be okay with this? And it expired on March 3rd, 1801, the day before he would have left office. 1798, right before midterm elections, for when the Federalist Party might have lost power. I mean, jeez. Number 7, I've got Woodrow Wilson. What a character Woodrow Wilson is. I mean, foreign-wise and domestic-wise, a lot of our presidents were racist, but Wilson especially so. But he did found the League of Nations. I do credit him for that. But poor leadership during World War I, his poor health towards the end of his term, maybe he should have resigned. Number 6, Millard Fillmore. A big thing with Fillmore, and a lot of these presidents were just compromising, kicking the can down the road until the Civil War happened. But for me, the big thing with Fillmore, part of the Compromise of 1850, was the Fugitive Slave Law. It required Northerners to help return fugitive enslaved people back to their homes in the South, which in some ways kind of led to the Dred Scott decision. Number 5, I've got Franklin Pierce. Similar, just kicking the can down the road. Kansas-Nebraska Act, I wrote a whole essay about that in high school. Just finished that about a week ago. So what it basically did was, well, no, basically about it, there was a lot of violence in Kansas because this, the balance of power in the Senate had been so precious for the last, 3 or 4 decades. 2 slave state senators and 2 free state senators. That would change when Kansas came into the Union and popular sovereignty was decided, enslaved or free, for Kansas. And that led to a lot of violence amongst pro-state or pro-slavery people coming in and anti-slavery people coming into Kansas to fraudulently cast ballots. I also try to be really sympathetic to Pierce with all the stuff that he was going through. I mean, he lost his only son in a horrible train accident after he was elected. Number 4, Herbert Hoover. You can't blame the entire Great Depression on Hoover, but the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act certainly did not help anything, as well as the bonus army. I mean, all of these World War I veterans demanding a bonus, but no. Number 3, Warren Harding. As I was talking about a little bit with Nixon, the trust in the government is a really important thing, and Harding certainly did not bring any of that. With the Teapot Dome scandal, a lot of his administration was corrupt. He gambled away a bunch of White House china. Number 2, Andrew Johnson. I mean, need I really say much with him? In a time when the nation needed unity, needed to heal after the Civil War, Johnson did exactly the opposite. I mean, his character is just, ugh. And number 1, as stated in my video, the worst president in American history, my best performing video, James Buchanan. James Buchanan. In large part due to the Dred Scott decision, he didn't really do much to stop the South from seceding. He just said, well, just do whatever you want, South. And then, of course, the Dred Scott decision. Very early in his presidency, executives aren't really supposed to influence Supreme Court decisions, and he did so. So, with that, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you in 2 days for 61 iconic photos in American history.